Welcome to another video. Today we look over entitled Karens refusing to cooperate with officers and end up getting arrested. Miami, Florida Palm Beach woman is stopped for a traffic violation. First, we have a young Latina woman who speaks perfect English but still needs a translator to tell her she's under arrest.
For my lawyer?
No, you're not allowed to call your lawyer right now. Just go ahead and step out with me real quick.
What's going on?
You're being instructed to exit the vehicle, ma'am. So go ahead and exit the vehicle and we'll explain everything to you. Okay? Even if you called your lawyer's going to tell you. If the police tell you to get out of the car, you got to get out of the car.
Do you mind if I call somebody?
Yes, I do mind. So go ahead and step out of the vehicle, okay?
Can I call it after?
Yeah, you can call after. You can't call right now.
No, but
you're being instructed to exit the vehicle.
Okay, you're
exit
the law,
vehicle.
so I'm supposed to listen to you.
You're being instructed to exit. Come on.
So I turn off my car.
It's up to you. Just come on out. Just step out with us.
So do you mind if I have my phone or something?
Yeah, you can leave your phone on the back there. We're recording also. We both have cameras on the back of your car.
I'm sorry. It's just
No. You're not allowed back into the vehicle. Come on over here. Okay, so let me explain something to you. Okay? I want you to do roadside sobriety exercises, okay? Are you going to let me talk or are you going to talk over me?
Can I say something
No,
first?
you've been saying stuff behind the wheel when you weren't getting out, okay? So now I'm trying to explain it to you. You wanted me to explain it to you.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay?
Can you put the light down?
Don't worry about the light. The light's fine. The light ain't bothering nobody. Okay?
It bothers me.
Okay. Well, you know what bothers me is your lack of cooperation, okay? I'm trying to explain something to you.
I'm sorry about that.
Okay? So let me just explain it to you. Here, let's come on this side out of the roadway.
Yeah, please.
All right, so go ahead and just stand right there, okay? So listen,
Yeah.
I want to do roadside sobriety exercise to make sure you're not under the influence, okay? You got glassy, watery eyes. I can hear a slur in your speech, the way you were driving, and you're kind of acting a little erratic right now, okay? So I want to make sure that you're not under the influence, okay? So I want to do roadside exercises with you, standardized field sobriety exercises. Okay?
I would totally do all the exercise, but I refuse. I don't think that
you
this
refused.
Is,
You said you would do it, but you refused.
Yeah, but I don't
okay,
think
let me explain
the way that you're
something
talking to me and the way that you're pushing words to me, I don't think I think kind of like you accuse me of
No, I'm trying to give you a chance.
Anyway, so
I'm trying to give you a chance to dispel the concern. Okay, time out. Stop talking.
Kind of like
stop talking. Let me explain something to you. Okay? These are called your Taylor warnings. If you don't do these exercises, are you going to let me explain it, or are you going to keep interrupting me?
I'm sorry, I'm
okay,
foreign.
so let me explain it. Okay, do you need a
something?
Spanish translator?
Maybe.
Okay, go ahead and wait right here. Traffic 13, may I have a Spanish translator? And Alpha 5, why don't you guys go this way too?
I'm so sorry. Dealing, I don't know what that means. I don't know if I may say yes is something like, I don't know.
No, it's not crazy at all.
No?
No.
Okay. I'm safe. Everything's okay. Like this is.
He's just trying to explain something to you.
Yeah, but I don't know if you're gonna be like in trouble or something for saying something wrong that I don't understand the language.
If you say nothing at all, you won't get in trouble. If you let him talk, let him explain it to you, then afterwards you can talk.
That makes sense.
We're getting a translator.
All right, thank you.
Keep her there, let me see.
Okay. What are they going to do? Attack you? Keep you there? What does that mean?
It means stay there.
Keep you there, seriously. What are they going to do?
It means stay there, don't go in the car, don't go over there. That's what it means.
I'm a wild animal or something like that.
I don't know you. You don't know me. We're not friends. You didn't want to come out of the car.
I'm afraid. Like the guys like telling me that I'm doing all.
He explained everything to you. He wasn't being rude. He wasn't being disrespectful.
He wasn't, but I didn't understand, so I don't want him to.
Well,
I don't want to agree to something.
Listen, he was trying to explain it to you, but you kept talking over him.
But I don't understand what he's saying. Imagine somebody telling you something you don't understand the language, and you're like, "Oh, I say yes," but then he did say something that I was driving really good, and I was speaking really good. Yeah, I'm foreign, and I'm like driving. I live around the corner. Like I don't know how to think about driving. I drive here every day.
Okay. Where are you coming from?
Coming from dinner.
Where did you have dinner?
1000 North.
1000 North? So we're gonna have a translator come, and they're gonna come translate it. I mean, to me, you speak English pretty well.
I do, but I don't understand what tail means. What did he say? What did he say?
He was going to explain it to you.
No, he said something that I was doing tailing something.
No, he didn't. He was going to explain to you your Taylor warnings.
Yeah, what is tailing warning? What do you think
He was going to explain it to you, but you kept talking.
What tailing means?
It's the name of the warnings. It's when you refuse to do the tests, the exercises, he has to explain something to you. And he was going to explain it to you, but you kept talking. So now the translator's going to come out here and he's going to translate it to you.
What's your name, officer?
Officer Flink. It'll be on your ticket
Officer
when you
what?
receive it.
Officer what?
Officer Flink.
Flink?
Yeah.
So what is the purpose of this? What do you want to know? If I'm drunk?
I want to make sure that you're not under the influence.
Safe? I'm like 2 minutes from my house.
Okay, well there's a couple major intersections between here and your
So
house,
what do you think?
and a lot
What
can
do you
happen.
think I am? What do you think I'm not like this?
It's not up to me to think, okay? It's up to me to make determinations based on factual evidence, okay?
And what is your evidence against me?
Well,
So you
that's the thing, is that I'm trying to discuss this with you with these
said I was
exercises. Are you going to
speeding.
keep
What
talking
else?
over me? You know what? That's the problem. That's where this translation is the issue, is that you don't listen, you just talk. %. That is the issue. You haven't listened since you got pulled over. You just talk over me, and that's why now I got to have a translator come out here so that you can try to understand it a little bit better, because you're not listening to me. So hopefully you'll listen to him.
So what can you give me in advance what is going to happen?
Are you going to listen or are you going to talk?
I'm going to listen.
Okay. So I want to do roadside exercises with you to make sure that you're not under the influence. If you are not under the influence, you go home.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead and ask the question.
So what is your exercise?
There's 3 exercises. One of them I'm going to check out your eyes. The other one you're going to walk the line. And the last one you're going to balance on 1 foot. And if you can do those things...
What was the last one? I couldn't understand. Bounce on my feet?
Balance.
Again with the interruptions. Balance on 1 foot.
When I want to have a question, what are the
Right, they're all going to be explained to you. Well, you didn't raise your hand on that last one. You kind of just interrupted me like you've been doing. Okay, so the first one, again, I'm going to check out your eyes. The next one, I'm going to ask you to walk a line, and I will give you instructions on how to do this. The last one, you will balance, stand on 1 foot, just like this. That's what you will do. That's what the exercise will consist of.
Right.
Hold on, don't
Which
do
one?
it. That's what the balance one will. But I have to provide you with the instructions. So are you willing to do the exercises? If you're not willing to do them, I have to explain something else to you, again called the Taylor warnings. Failure to do these exercises, you're not going to dispel my concern that you're driving under the influence. Next, you'll force me, are you listening or are you just looking around?
No, it's just
You're not listening.
I'm very frustrated. I'm sorry.
I'm frustrated too.
I'm distracted. I'm very frustrated. This is...
Right, so am I, because you're not listening. I'm trying to explain some very serious stuff to you.
Yeah, I'm frustrated because...
You're frustrated with what?
Because the situation, this is unusual. I never got this situation before.
Right.
Like
This is a new thing.
This
is a new thing for a lot of people.
You should be empathy with this situation. This
Right.
is crazy.
This is a new thing for a lot of people, and they don't act like children like you're acting.
I'm not a children.
You're acting like a child. I'm telling you that right now, with a straight face, and I mean it 100%. You're acting like a child right now.
When you're gonna punish me for that?
No, it's not up to me to punish anybody. That's not my job. That's not my place here. My job is to hold people accountable. So do you want to go ahead and try the exercises?
No,
We'll wait for the
I don't want to
translator.
try.
We'll wait for the translator, just so that later on we can't say that you didn't understand a certain thing. It is unbelievable.
Do you mind if I walk into my phone?
I mind. As this officer said, you are detained right now. You're not free to go. You're not free to move about this area. Detained.
That means you stay right there, you don't move.
Arrested or something?
No, there's two different things between being arrested and detained. Let her know she was stopped for doing 69 in a 50. She was drifting in her lane and she passed a car in close proximity.
¿Cómo está, señor? Yo soy el oficial que está aquí en el departamento de policía de Rupert. La oficial acá la paró porque estaba haciendo 69 millas por hora en una zona de 50 millas por hora, ¿verdad? Le piden. Y segundo, porque pasó un carro muy cerca.
Porque pasó un carro muy cerca.
Por esas razones fue que la paró.
So she's coming from 1000 North. She denies consuming any alcohol, narcotics, cannabis, anything like that. But I see that she's got the red glassy eyes, slur in her speech. Her driving pattern's also a concern of mine, and her behavior. Her mood swings are a concern of mine, so I want to do roadside sobriety exercises with her. She does, but she said she needed a translator.
Yeah.
You understand English? You understand English?
Yeah, you know what? I understand English, but when he says something about like a specific word, like type or doing something, I don't remember about the specific. I asked him, and he couldn't say it, so
Okay,
he said
how
he needed a translator, which is fine. It's fine. So
How
at
about this?
least,
You can listen
yeah,
to
I
him.
understand
And any
English,
questions?
like,
And any questions, I'll clarify for you. How
Yeah,
about that?
my English back is not
Okay.
perfect, but I understand.
So you
English.
heard all of my
Yeah.
concerns to
And I
him
saw,
about
and I saw you accusing
and you're
me
still
of
interrupting
being
me like we were before. Okay, are we done with that? Okay. So you heard all of my interaction with this officer. You understood
Yes.
it all. So I
Yes.
want to do roadside sobriety exercises with you to make sure that you're not under the influence.
Uh-huh.
Do you
I
understand all that?
I understand all that, and you know what? I refuse already.
You
because-
refuse.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me advise
You
you of your
wanna know
Taylor
why?
warnings. I don't want to know why. I'm going to advise you of your Taylor warnings,
What is
okay?
Taylor? What is Taylor?
Well, if you stop talking and let me explain them, you'll understand, okay?
Okay.
And if you don't understand anything at all, let this officer know because he knows Taylor warnings as well. If you don't do these exercises, you're not going to dispel my concern that you're driving under the influence. Do you understand what that means?
No,
If you don't do these exercises, I'm not just going to say, all right, she didn't do them, and I'm just going to walk away.
I understand.
Okay?
Yeah.
Next, you will force me to make an arrest based on the totality of the circumstances as I know them to this point. Do you know what that means?
No.
It means that if you don't do these exercises, you will be placed under arrest regarding everything that I know up to this point. Your driving pattern, everything I'm seeing, your attitude, and so on.
So what can you?
So, él va a hacer una sesión. Si tú te rehusas a hacer los ejercicios que le está pidiendo que tú hagas,
Es que me da desconfianza. Tipo, o sea,
porque te da desconfianza.
me da desconfianza porque es malo. Está tratando de poner cosas que no son. Desde un beginning.
She's saying that she doesn't trust you because you're a bad cop and you're making
The beginning.
things up from the
The
beginning.
beginning,
Okay.
like you're just.
Okay.
So,
But my integrity is
I'm so-
not in
I'm so-
question
I'm so
here. Your
sorry,
sobriety
it's
is
not
in question. I'm not sorry for that.
Yeah, but I'm sorry that you just know about my sobriety. Like you just don't like me, and I think like I don't
No,
know.
I
why
just don't
you
like impaired drivers. I don't
And
care
honestly,
about you
I
as an
don't think
individual.
I was 65. I wasn't.
No, you weren't
65 at all.
65. You were 69.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't
Okay.
60 at
Well, that's a
all.
matter for the courts. Okay. Do you understand everything that this officer explained to you about if you don't do these exercises, you're gonna force me
He
to make an
was,
arrest?
he was about in the process, but
Right.
Por no hacer los ejercicios que él te está pidiendo que haga en este momento, él va a tener que tomar una decisión basada en todo lo que ha observado de ti hasta este momento.
no entiendo.
¿Ok?
Porque obvio sí que
She
no le caí bien
understands.
al principio.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it will be used against you in a court of law.
Y eso será saben, en contra tuya en una corte de ley.
Yo lo entiendo, pero
She said
yeah.
she understands.
So you understand all that.
Yes.
Are you willing to do roadside exercises?
Not with you.
All right.
No,
Place
no,
you under
no.
arrest.
You didn't say they're gonna arrest me.
Yeah. Yes, I certainly did.
Oh, really? Oh,
That was the whole thing that we explained about. It will force me to make an arrest.
Ya. Sí, ahí va a ser una decisión, va a tomar una decisión basada en lo que hace hasta este punto. Eso fue lo que te expliqué. Eso fue lo que te expliqué.
¿Y ahora
Eso
qué
fue lo que te
pasa?
explicó. Influencia del alcohol. ¿Ok?
Pero, ¿y qué pasa con mi auto? ¿Lo puedo cerrar y todo?
Se lo va a llevar la grúa y lo va a cerrar.
¿Lo puedo cerrar yo ahora?
No,
¿Con
tú
mi
no,
celular?
ellos lo van a cerrar.
¿Pero cómo lo van a cerrar? ¿Puedo llevar mi celular, mis cosas?
Hey, she's asking for her cell phone, wallet, whatever.
Yeah, we'll get that. Come over here.
Vamos por acá, señora, por favor.
You're normal, right?
Yes. Can I ask some questions before
Cell
I
phone.
get my cell phone and everything?
Yeah, you can ask him over here. We gotta search you though before you get in the car. Come on.
No,
Yeah. Alright. Okay, you have anything illegal on you?
No.
Anything that's gonna poke me or stick me? Anything that's gonna poke me or stick me? Great. Can you open your mouth for me? Open your mouth. Nice and wide. Lift your tongue up. You got gum in your mouth? You chewing gum in the bath? Yep. You spit it out. Thank you. Open up again for me. Nice and wide. Lift your tongue up one more time.
But can I ask a question? So